Good afternoon. Not every kid gets fascinated with it, but some do. Some, when they're driving in the car with their parents or with grandparents or whoever is driving, some kids really want to know where they're going. And they will spend time, they will actually give attention to watching the way in which their parents or whoever is driving is going. They'll learn the turns, especially if they go to the same place over and over again. They'll learn the turns, what to look for, what is going on, what's happening as along the route in which they're going. They want to know the way to get to places. Some kids and some adults have a general sense of direction that they can pretty much find wherever they're going, even if they just have an address or a rough idea of where it is. Of course, a lot of this has been taken away with the maps that we can carry around in our phones. They're real time, telling us where we are and where we're going and how long it's going to take to get there, what optional routes we might have. It's made looking at a map kind of obsolete. A map that you can actually hold in your hand, a map that you unfold and then you have to fold back up, a map that shows you the way. Some kids really get into trying to figure out, here's where we are, here's where we're going. What way could we take to get there? When we're talking spiritual things, Jesus had said that he was going to be going to another place. And his disciples, his followers, were really interested. They wanted to know where he was going. Could they follow him? And Jesus said this to them in John 14, verse 4. You know where I am going, and you know the way. Now, Jesus hadn't been very specific. Jesus hadn't told them in that moment exactly where it was and how they were to get there. But if they went back to Jesus, if they focused their attention on him, then they would know where he was going and they would know the way, because Jesus was going to say that he was the way. The same is true for you. You may feel like you don't know the way, like there's no map to get there. Google Maps is not going to get you to heaven. And there's no routing information, and there's no map that you can open up and find the way. But that's where you need to look back to what Jesus said. Look at Jesus and focus your attention on him. He is the way. And when you look to Jesus, you know the way. You know where he is going, and you know the way. Until we see each other again, the Lord's blessings on your day.